Hello, I'm Barbara Reed, the Wexford Stamper, and today I'm excited to share with you a cute little Easter idea. This is an Easter chocolate treat box that I designed, and I wanted to share the dimensions with you so you can make one too. What I used for my chocolates inside were these little carrot-shaped chocolates, and I found those at Target, and I know they're at a lot of the other grocery stores and things, and they come in a little mesh bag with about 10 to 12 inside for $1. So it's a really, really great buy, but I thought, what could I do to make it a little more exciting to give as a gift? So I made a little wooden crate, and I'm going to show you now how I made that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how we did the wooden crate, and we started with a piece of crumb cake cardstock that measures 5 inches by 3.5 inches. Now, to make it look more like a wooden crate, we were going to use one of my favorite background stamps. It is called the hardwood background stamp, and I'm going to stamp that on both sides of my cardstock. Now, to do that, I'm going to use my soft suede ink pad, and I'm going to just leave my stamp face up down on my work surface, and I'm going to cover it with the soft suede ink right on top. Okay, then I'm going to take my cardstock piece for my crate, and I'm just going to lay it right on top. Okay, and just kind of rub it around, keeping my fingers on this piece and get it well, and then I'm just going to pick it up, and there you have it. Okay, now I want to do it on both sides so you see the wood from the inside and the outside of the box. So I did the same thing again. Just inked it up with the soft suede and take my piece and put the blank side face down, rub it around very carefully, and then pick it up. And there's my wood. So that's a real easy way to make something look like it's made out of wood. And I just love that background stamp. I use it a lot for cards and for my 3D projects. Okay, so now we have our crumb cake piece ready to score. So let's go ahead and bring our scoreboard up. Remember, this piece is 5 inches by 3.5 inches. Now on the 5-inch side, you're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 4.5 inches. Okay, then we're going to turn it to the short side, and we're going to score it at 2 inches and 2.5 inches. And that's all the scoring, just those 4 score lines we're going to need. Okay, then we're going to take the scoreboard away, and now it's time to do some cutting. Now, I've already have one here that I cut that doesn't have the lines on it that might make it a little easier to see. But what you're going to do is you're going to fold up the short edges, okay? And then you're going to fold up the bottom. Okay, so it's gonna fold like this, so you can put your carrots in there. But let me show you where you're going to do some snipping. You're going to take your scissors, and let me show you on this one. Okay, on the first score line up from the shorter end, you're going to snip in to the first score line, and then you're going to snip in to the first score line on the score line above, and you're going to make these little tabs here. Okay, so let me show you on this one. I'm going to snip up to the first score line, and then snip up to the first score line. Okay, I snipped along score lines so that I can make that tab. Same thing on the other side. I did a snip and a snip. Okay, and that is really all the cutting you have to do. So you're going to have these 2 small tabs here, okay, and then you're going to have your larger tabs on the top, and then your medium-sized ones on the bottom. So now all I need to do is get my fast fuse. And how I'm going to assemble the box is I'm going to put the small tabs inside, okay, because they are going to fold inside the box and we're not going to really see those. Now the tabs on the bottom, I'm going to put some fast fuse on the back side of those. So I got to fold them in and then put a little fast fuse on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start folding the box together. Okay, I put the small tab in, and then I fold it up, and then this part goes inside, and then I close it with the larger back, like that. Okay, other side, I'll do the same thing. You're going to take the small tab, put that in first, then you're going to put the front tab in over top, and then you finish it off with the larger tab in the back. And there you go. There's your box. Okay, that's how easy that is. Now, what I used for the other portions of my box, I used the Easter greeting set for my banner. And my banner was cut at 2 3/4 inches by 3/4 inches. And I again used my soft suede. Stamped my Happy Easter on there. And then to make it more of a banner, I cut some tiny little triangles on the side if you'd like to do that. And in my sample, I also added a few of the enamel dots to decorate it a bit. So this is going to go across the front, and you can go ahead and secure that with some fast fuse. And I kind of put mine on an angle like that. And then the last thing I did is I made a bunny, okay? And the bunny is made from the basket bunch set. Okay, this is a wonderful set. There's so many cute little Easter images on here. I stamped the bunny in archival black and then colored in his ears and his bow tie with some of the watercolor pencils. And then I cut him out using the framelits. This is the framelit set that goes with the basket builder bunch. Okay, you can buy this as a bundle and save some money, and it's a wonderful, wonderful set to have for the Easter season. So what I did with him is I just put a little bit of fast fuse on the back, and I secured him to the front of the box. Okay, and now your box is ready to add your little carrots. So I made it big enough that we could put 4 little carrots in there. So I just think it came out adorable, and it's such a cute way to present the candy to a friend. And then my final product looks like this. When I made it for my vendor shows, I slid it into a pretzel bag, those long skinny bags that you can buy at the craft store. And then I secured it with a little piece of twine. So this is what I have as part of my stash for my vendor show. And then always remember to put my little sticker on the back. So that's the finished product, and so easy to make. And if you have any questions or would like to contact me, please go to my blog at thewexfordstamper.blogspot.com and I can answer any questions you might have. And please follow me on my blog, and I will have some other vendor items, tutorials coming very soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.